All right, guys, the Iceman here, Jeffrey Rose channel. I guess this is going to be a commentary tonight. Yes, John Cena shirt, big John Cena fan, but I don't always think that John Cena should be champion. I mean, I'm realistic. Um, I've been big John Cena fan since the day he came to the WWE from OVW, right after Randy Orton did. And the funny part about it is you get trashed for being a John Cena fan. I'm not. I'm not like obsessed or anything. I just like the guy, and one of the reasons why I like the guy was um, he did a signing in Willimantic, Connecticut, back. I think it was like I don't know if it was 2004 or whatever it was, and I sent my nephew Matt out. He was a young kid. You're talking 10 years ago, so he was probably around 11 years old. And I gave him some money. He went with some friends of mine. I was planning on going, but we didn't have enough room in the vehicle, so I wanted to make sure he went. And he got an autographed picture. John Cena signed it, and he told me that he was one of the nicest guys he ever met. And I think for that reason, it just, you know, it was like, I don't know. He said he just said that he was a great guy. He was very nice to him. He had no problem signing the autograph and whatnot. And, and Matt now, he's a big CM Punk fan, and Punk is gone. But I've always been a John Cena fan. And I think that's part of the reason why, because just the way he was to my nephew when he saw him. Um, but like I said, I'm not obsessed. I mean, you can't always be champion and whatnot. But anyway, the importance of this video is, you get trashed for being a John Cena fan. Everybody blames John Cena because he's like a 13-time champion. It's not John Cena. It's the WWE. John Cena has done so much for the WWE, um, and he has, on so many occasions, has given the upper management, telling them you need to do this, you need to do that, but they think otherwise. And it's like the same with CM Punk. A lot of people are happy that CM Punk is gone. I'm not. I'm not one of those guys that's happy he's gone, because I just got done watching today 2011 Money in the Bank main event. John Cena, WWE Champion, against CM Punk, who was going to quit the WWE. And Vince McMahon came out and John told him to reinstate Punk. He wanted to wrestle him, and Vince told John, "If you lose, you're fired." And they put on a 30-something plus match, which was one of the best matches I've ever seen between these two. And everybody says Cena can't wrestle. Man, I'm telling you, you got to be with the right opponent to have a great match, and that is with anybody. These guys put on a clinic. It was superb. And Vince and John Laurinaitis came out. Anybody that watched the Money in the Bank 2011 knows what happened. Um, Laurinaitis wanted to interfere. Cena came out and decked him, and he went out and told Vince, he goes, "I'm doing it my way." John went in after 30 plus minutes, got to go to sleep by CM Punk. He lost the title. CM Punk left in the crowd. This was in Chicago, probably the greatest crowd of any event I've ever seen in my life for a WWE pay-per-view. It was exciting. It was, it was just surreal. Punk left in the crowd, and he left the WWE. So the next night on Raw, they gave the belt back to John Cena, and then Punk eventually came back, and they both had belts. And again, they wrestled, And John Cena did lose to CM Punk. And then this basically started the reign of CM Punk for like the 434 days. These are the kind of matches that we miss in the WWE. And it's sort of sad. We don't really see that no more. We saw a great match with Cena and Cesaro on Monday Night Raw. We seen a good match with Cena and Orton, prior to that. But people don't want to see Orton and Cena no more, and I get that. I get that. After seeing what Cesaro could do with Cena, I was telling Matt, I go, see, everybody said Cena can't wrestle. You put him with the right guys. He has great matches. When he had the title run, he had Ryback. He had Mark Henry. I mean, what are you going to do with that? You can't. So anyway, yeah. Going on to my next subject. Been watching a lot of videos, and there's a lot of trolls. I just got done watching a video by Gemini 888. A good video about the WWE Network. And, he gets a lot of hate. Gemini was on, I think, maybe in 2008, maybe 2007, 2008. And I came out in 2009. And you want to know something? It's worse today than it was back then. You get all these trolls. You get all these haters. And the thing of it is, these guys that make these, hateful remarks don't have a profile picture. They never make videos. They're just out there to create problems. And, it gets to the point sometimes where, I've said to myself, I don't get a real lot of hate. Every now and then I get a lot of negative stuff and this and that. And I just say to myself, is it all really worth it? I was telling Matt yesterday, maybe it's just time to, to take off. I don't really know. I enjoy doing wrestling videos. I try to inform people. I get a lot of great feedback, but sometimes it's, not all worth it. And, and the funny thing is, there's really absolutely no need for it. If you don't make videos, you don't have a profile picture, who are you to say anything to anybody else? I mean, you're just out there trolling, causing trouble. Peter Gilmore, Killer Demon 669, he makes some great reviews. I mean, and people destroy him. And I think it's just unnecessary. It's just totally, totally unnecessary. Gemini gets destroyed. I've seen a lot of other people just get totally destroyed for absolutely no reason at all. And they're just trying to do something that they love to do, But, and it's like for me, being a John Cena fan, if I say anything negative about John Cena and there are these diehard John Cena fans, they're hateful. If I say John Cena's not going to win the Elimination Chamber match, you get hate. He's not going to win. I mean, you guys should know this. He's not going to win. John Cena is not going to win the title at all in 2014. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Do I think that Cena should have got the unified title? Yes. Because I think John Cena is the face of the company. He's better than Randy Orton. He always will be better than Randy Orton. He should have got the unified belt, but he didn't. So, since he didn't, you got to live with that. But, yeah. I mean, you make a video about the chamber match and you say it's predictable, people hate on you. Well, how do you know? There's no spoilers out there. Just read what the WWE magazine, when they come out a month ahead of time. This is February. March is already out. They put posters up before the next pay-per-view. They show who's the champion. Figure it out for yourself. I mean, was in the magazine that Randy Orton was going to face Dave Bautista at WrestleMania for the title. Yeah, I mean, things could change, but not very often do they in the WWE. And unless Brock Lesnar comes in and disrupts the whole chamber match, it's totally predictable. John Cena's there's gonna be an issue with him in the chamber because the Wyatts are gonna interfere. It's predictable. They want to set up for WrestleMania. But whether whatever video you do, if you don't do videos and you don't have a profile picture, as far as I'm concerned, you're a friggin' troll. That's all I got to tell you. And I do want to say this. Aaron Loves WWE and TNA did a tribute to CM Punk. Go to his channel and check it out. It's Aaron Loves WWE and TNA. He did a great tribute to CM Punk, and I just thought it was totally awesome. I mean, I've seen a lot of tributes, but this one got to me. I do miss CM Punk. He was my second favorite wrestler in the WWE, and the thing about that is, he made things interesting. He didn't go by script. He did what he wanted to do. He defied the WWE. He was one of those guys that did, and more people should do that. But like John Cena said, they're walking on eggshells in the locker room. And as far as even John Cena, he follows the script. But something? He's done it all. He doesn't have to worry about anything. He's done it all. I just wish I would, one of the matches at WrestleMania I would have loved to have seen, and and maybe someday it'll happen. I want to see Cena and Punk once again, where Cena gets the title from CM Punk, because Cena has beaten Punk. Cena has lost to Punk so many times. But this WrestleMania, instead of Bray Wyatt, I would have loved to see John Cena go against Triple H and kick his ass. Because I think Triple H is an arrogant son of a bitch. And I think he's hurt the WWE. I think Vince needs to take hold of it once again. I have a lot of issues with Vince McMahon, but I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to the product, when Vince ran things, he knew how to put it out. But again, a lot of great videos being put out by a lot of great YouTubers, and it's unfortunate that you get the trolling hate. I guess that's just part of it. You got to deal with it, and it's unfortunate because a lot of people just don't deserve it. So anyway, I just wanted to speak my piece tonight, and yes, I do wear the John Cena shirt. I'll always be a John Cena fan, like I said. This man was a great person to my nephew when he went to see him at the autograph signing over 10 years ago. And you can't say that for everybody when you go to an autograph signing, because a lot of these people, they really don't care to do it. They're arrogant. They want to get you out of the way. But John Cena was actually authentically and genuinely, the person that he is today. So, peace out, everybody. Have a great Friday night. And I don't know. I'm contemplating on, what I'm going to do with YouTube. I have the opportunity to put my videos up on Wrestling News Talk, by Andre Corbeil. And I will say this: watch Can-Am Wrestling with Big Ray and Andre on Saturday nights at 8 o'clock. Check out Peter Gilmore. Check out Gemini 888. Check out Stevie Breach. Check out Boston Fan 79 V1. Jecko Knight. There's a lot of great guys out there. Just give them a chance. Peace out, everybody.